I guess because some people do use it as a form of birth control.
Okay, well, I don't agree. Guess what?
Responsible.
Okay.
They're not being responsible.
So you care about people that are responsible, right? You'd like to see people responsible. Do you think Donald Trump is responsible? I want to know where you draw the line.
I don't.
Okay.
I don't see Donald.
Do you think it's okay? Do you think it's responsible? Hold on. Do you think I'm glad?
Any politician is responsible. No.
So you want to? If we compared Kamala Harris and the way she's lived her life to Donald Trump, who would you say is more responsible? We're going to use that.
Neither.
Oh, give me a break. So hold on a second. You mean to tell me that a man who has 5 kids with 3 different women, who's got 25 women who have accused him of sexual assault, a man who's been sued thousands of times, compared to a woman who went to college, worked at a fast food restaurant, got her degree.
Went to college.
Okay, let me finish here. Okay,
I'm not talking.
College.
They're talking about you.
Okay. Well, guess what? Here's what I have a lot more respect for. Somebody who works and pays their way through school rather than somebody who gets a $500 million company from their father. Okay, so let me finish. You mean to tell me that when you look at Donald Trump and Kamala Harris and the way they both live their lives, you would just put them on an equal playing field and say they're both irresponsible people? Are you kidding me?
Well, I'm basing it on the policies of this government.
You're doubting his voice.
The way they've lived their life, because
well,
responsibility is
well,
not
what?
As a lawmaker, it's the way they've lived their life.
I'm more concerned with what they've done.
Okay, let's go with that. Was it responsible when Donald Trump sat in the Oval Office on his fat ass for 4.5 hours on January 6th when people were getting killed? Would you call that responsible?
There was not people getting killed.
Yes, there was.
Oh my God.
Yes, there was. There was a woman. See, it's hard for me to have a conversation with you. Don't
really?
There was a woman that was trampled. You can Google that as well. There was a woman that was killed. There was a hold on. There was an officer named Brian Sitnick who died.
He did not die.
Oh, give me a break. Okay, so you mean to tell me that a perfectly healthy man died? Hold on. Excuse me. His family knows his Excuse me. His family knows his personal health, sir. With all due respect, you don't. Let me finish, because I'm not going to let you disrespect somebody like that.
I'm not just.
Yes, you are, because you're a. Yes, you are. Pot him down. Pot him down. Now it's my turn. With your ignorance, Lauren, because now you got me. You mean to tell me that the day of a man being beaten and sprayed with pepper spray and bear spray, who was a perfectly healthy man, according to his doctor, who's done interviews, and his family, who died the next day, and you mean to tell me that it was all just a coincidence and his death had nothing to do with January 6th is an idiotic and moronic take, sir. It is an idiotic and moronic take. And why is it when we talk about January 6th, or really anything of that matter, where you want to talk about responsibility, you don't want to put anything on Donald Trump. In fact, you want to say, well, Harris and Trump, they're both on an equal playing field. Did Kamala Harris incite an insurrection? If she loses in November, she will concede. Kamala Harris sued thousands of times for discrimination. Has Harris ever been accused of sexual assault? Has she ever been found liable for sexual assault? Is she a convicted felon? Did she ever defy a subpoena for a year? And you want to sit here and tell me that they're both irresponsible because, I don't like their policies? Well, guess what, sir? Brian Sitnick died the day after January 6th because he was beaten and because he was sprayed with bear spray. And any reasonable person with an IQ over 20 would understand there's a direct correlation there. But yet you want to talk to me about responsibility, Lauren? You told me to Google things? I'm not sure if Google will help you, my friend. But I am amazed. I am amazed that you would have the gall to tell me on this show, and you're entitled to your opinion, that Donald Trump and Kamala Harris are both irresponsible. They're both irresponsible people. Here is a woman who paid her way through school, got her law degree, became a prosecutor, became an attorney general. Here is a woman who was duly elected twice in San Francisco. Here is a woman who became a senator. Here is a woman who became the vice president of the United States because of hard work and determination and intelligence. Donald Trump was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Amen to that.
He's had yes people around him his entire life.
That's right.
No,
Enablers.
sir.
Enablers.
They are not both identical in any way, shape, or form. Donald Trump might be the most irresponsible politician we've ever had in the history of this country. And there is no comparison to Kamala Harris.
What's that say about the
Anyway,
people who
shape,
voted
or
for
form.
him?
140 officers were beaten that day.
That idiot got this far.
People died. Officers, several of them, committed suicide in the months thereafter.
Yep.
Their families said they were never the same after that very horrible day. But you would probably say there's no correlation there either, right? Don't preach to me about responsibility. I think now you have a responsibility to get your you-know-what together. Do some searches and then think about the things you said on this show, my friend. Thank you for the call.
He's actually